Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to my queen, my goddess, my end-all, be-all, the one, the only Miss Kelly Clarkson as we celebrate Chemistry Day. Yes! Chemistry has officially been released, and we are out here just reacting to the rest of the tracks from the album because she was a very generous mama this time around and gave us an abundance of tracks in advance. So at this point we only had 7 tracks left, well 6 now because I just finished reacting to Skip This Part. It was absolutely beautiful and such a great tone setter for the rest of the album. And now we're diving into track 3, High Road, which followed up Mine or Me? Followed up Mine. So I'm interested to see what point of her healing process she was at here, because we know what Mine was. It was very kind of you hurt me and I want you to hurt too, you know, eye for an eye. I want you to feel exactly what you made me feel. And now we're going on the high road, so I don't know if we've overcome that or if this is just a high on the step and then we're gonna have peaks and valleys. So I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get into the track.
When I was young, my mother showed me to become strong.
Okay. I was gonna pause it and say I like this. I don't know where this instrumentation is going, because at first it was giving me a very ethereal kind of vibe, which is a common thing I'm seeing from the album so far. And then it was giving me a very, like, potentially we could cross into a dance track kind of vibe. And then the drums start to come and I'm like, okay, I don't know where we're going, but I'm going to take it back because I like this.
When I was young, my mother showed me to become strong. You had to only cover your fears. Don't show you're lonely. Put others first before your own needs. It's not a bad, but I get lonely and I get sad and I feel broken if there's no task. I just assume one. I feel the burden, perform for no one, and I walk the high road when nobody else is tread. I break my back on the things other people say. I'm getting tired, always trying to do my best when I don't feel it. No, I don't feel it.
Preach.
And now I'm older. I've learned some
This instrumentation is so interesting.
Become stronger. You have to listen. Keep it open. Don't try to hide it. And if you need love, don't try to fight it. It's not all bad, but I get lonely and I get sad and I feel broken if there's no task. I just assume one. I feel the burden, perform for no one, and I walk the high road where nobody else is tread. I break my back on the things other people say.
It's giving me very 80s vibes. I'm getting very 80s pop rock kind of vibes, and I'm here for it.
It's just my ego and my pride. I live my life in disguise, and when I'm hiding, it's incognito. So everybody thinks I'm a hero. And I walk the high road where nobody knows my
Sing, mama. I love this song. The further I got into it, the more like I'm landing on this sort of 80s pop rock reference vibe. Because there's just something about the instrumentation and I don't know, just this, I'll call it atypical drumming pattern or drumming rhythm that was happening there in the beginning and then kind of followed through out the first verse, and then it kind of got a little bit more, my ear got more accustomed to what the drums were doing. I'm like, okay, I can kind of predict where the drums are going now. But when we first set in, I'm like, I'm trying to follow the drum pattern. I'm like, no, okay, here, no. And it's just very interesting. But there's something about it that just gives me this, I don't know, like, people say we're crazy. I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Be the world around, nothing's gonna stop us now. And if the world runs out of lovers, we'll still... Like, the song doesn't have that melody line or anything like that. But there's something about sonically the music itself that's throwing me back to that era of music, if that makes sense. It reminds me of, like, me in my childhood. Not that I listened to that in my child. Well, not that I was a child during that time, but like my dad loved listening to 80s music. That's probably where my love of 80s music comes from. So on the drive to and from school, I would hear this, or on my drive to and from wherever we were going, extracurricular classes I was taking on the weekend or whatever, like I would hear this music, this kind of stuff. So like it takes me back to like my childhood a little bit. It makes me, I feel nostalgic in a sense, and it kind of reminds me of Nostalgic in a sense from Piece by Piece, where it's like it feels of another era, feels of another time, and I like that. I just love the sound of it, and the vocals are your quintessential Kelly Clarkson belty chorus. Like it is that, when you think Kelly Clarkson, if you're not like a true diehard Kelly Clarkson stan, but you are familiar enough with like her bigger hit singles, her bigger hits and whatnot, you think Kelly Clarkson, you think a big punchy belty chorus. Because if there's one thing mama can do, it is belt her face off. She belt days, weeks, months, years. She will give you the belts. So this is very much that quintessential Kelly Clarkson chorus vocal, and I love the vocals on this. But I just really love the vibe and the instrumentation. That's what's drawing me more to it, more so than anything else. I just really love listening to the interesting choices they were making musically. There's a lot of just interesting musical choices happening throughout this album, and I really enjoy the experimentation. I really enjoy the variety, but then it still all feels cohesive. It still feels like it's coming off the same album. It's very weird, very strange, but I love it. Love. Yeah, I enjoyed this. It's not my favorite song on the record, but I do really enjoy this. I really enjoy the vibe of it. But yeah, you guys let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. I'm going to stop babbling so I can get into the next track. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.